listening to Snuff Magee and Friends. Irrelevance in the dungeon.
Snuff Magee and Friends. Here we go. Snuff Magee and Friends. Snuff Magee and Friends. Snuff Magee and Friends.
Snuff Magee and Friends, Irrelevance in the Dungeon, episode 28. I am Snuff Magee, joined by...
It's your boy Kale.
Tashina B.
MelTheLipStickDiva.
How's everybody's week?
It was a week.
I'm on the other side of the ground. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, yeah.
Thank God I made it.
Exactly.
We did 5, get 2 off, do 5 more again. That's how it go.
Ain't that some shit?
Special guest tonight, Miss Brown. How are you?
I'm great.
First time author. Tell us about the book. Matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and put up the camera. Everybody can see. Go ahead, shout out the name of it.
All right. It's Dear Young Woman. Check it out, y'all. Basically, it's about 26 women. We all had stories of overcoming different adversities in life. And that's what it's about. It's woman empowerment to its finest.
So how did you, did they contact you about the book or...
So Alandria, she came up with the idea to add more women to the book. Because initially, she was the one that actually thought about the idea.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then she contacted me because we were Facebook friends, social media connects you with people.
So she hit you in the DM or?
You know what? Well, she gonna hit me.
I'm just saying,
I'm like, what?
It goes down in the DM. That's what they say. That's what they say. So writing. So everybody had a separate chapter.
Yes, everybody has a chapter in the book. So it's 26 chapters.
Okay, and your chapter is
25.
25. Okay.
Yes. I don't want to talk about my chapter because it's make people not want to read it.
Why you say that? We're not going to talk about the chapters. This.
You got to get the book to read it.
Yeah, no doubt. And where's the book available?
It's on Amazon, and it's also at payhip.com/godlyclout. That's my personal website.
Okay. So writing the chapter, was it any? I'm not a writer. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I write jokes, but was there any writer's block or anything?
It's always writer's block. It's like, what do I want to put in this book, and how far do I want to go?
Mm-hmm.
So, I think I did pretty good. I just basically glazed the surface concerning the book. So.
Now, did you have someone edit it before you send it over, or? So
the whole process is somebody else edits the stuff and send it back to us and tell us to fix it, change it, or it's good, and that's how it goes. Okay. But that was on Alandra and her company, and writers. I'm sorry, I'm going to mess her company name up.
Hey, look, that's my book. You being a little too rough with it. I'm gonna go ahead and sit it up over here. I'm gonna get you to sign it before you leave too.
Sure.
Number one fan. Things like that.
Yes.
Now, other than author, I read that you did 13 years in the finance banking industry.
I thought he was going to say the penitentiary.
Listen.
What?
I was about to say, whoa.
You did 13.
I know. Yeah. She did her bid.
I did 13 in the Fed.
No, you don't look like you did 13 in the Fed.
That's why I'm looking like, what?
Well, I mean, my girl looking good though. What's Centoya? She looking good.
That's true.
That's a fairy tale.
And she got snatched up real quick.
Okay.
Quick.
I'll talk about that later.
Snatched up real quick. But now in the financial world, not the penitentiary.
Not the penitentiary.
Okay.
So what were your roles in that?
I had several roles. You want me to go? Look, you about to hit me with the whole resume right now?
This is an interview. This is what we do.
I know. So I've done credit bureau stuff. I've done collections. I've done.
Oh, so you did that. Oh.
I've done
You've been cussed out, yeah.
Run that bread. She did that run that bread.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I did customer service. I've done it all.
Now, one question. Have you ever said calls may be recorded for quality purposes?
All the time.
Oh, my God. I hate you.
Yes.
I say this every day.
As soon as I hear that, call ended.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What? Why, though? We have to say that. I mean, by law, we have to literally say that.
Do you have to add, like, when people call, like, ask your name, like, who's calling? Is this such and such? Who's calling? Is this? Yo, call ended.
That's the trick, man. They
Yeah.
try to get you to say
Look,
yes.
we'll even call you by your first name.
Hey, Charlie! This
Yeah.
Charlie! We say that. So, sir, actually, you owe us.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Throw you all off.
Exactly.
So also reading it says you aspire to support women who have gone through traumatic experiences.
Correct. That's in my future plans.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
So public speaking. How was that?
Do you want to go there? Because, okay, I can public speak all day, but I'm too silly. I'm always smiling and giggling all the time, so that's going to mess me up.
I mean, that's a good thing. I don't want, a robot up there or whatnot.
No, but, I'm too silly.
Now, how long have you been doing public speaking?
No, those are future plans.
So you haven't done it yet?
No.
Are you ready?
Of course. I'm ready. Like
Put on the
Frank.
spot.
No. you're not.
We're doing public speaking now. This is what we're doing.
I know that's what we're doing.
And you're-
but it's in a relaxed environment. It's not like it's 1,000 people, sitting right there looking at me.
Oh, Lord. You be ready to pass out.
Exactly.
I think you can do it.
Yeah, I can do it.
Practice makes perfect.
Yeah,
Practice
I
makes-
could do it. But I have to, tone my silliness down.
So, you're available for booking and speaking engagements. How can they reach you if they wanted that?
Okay. They can reach me at info@godlyclout.com and
Let's start it over again.
thank you.
All right.
Run it back.
Run it.
info@godlyclout.com.
Okay. I didn't want you tripping over the words or whatnot.
I appreciate it.
Okay. how long has the book been out?
It was released on October 15th. So
Oh, it's fresh.
Yeah, that's a fresh book.
Yeah.
And I got my fresh copy over there.
I see. I noticed only one of us has a copy.
Well, where's it available at again?
Amazon.com.
I'm just saying.
I do
Well,
have
we
Amazon.
making-
I mean, I was gonna buy the book. That she brought it.
Yeah.
We have a renters program that we have. So as soon as we and it's gonna be like back in the day where you remember in school where they had the
Yes.
frowny face when
Yeah.
you bring the bitch back in time.
Exactly.
Owie.
That's what you're going to get.
That shit used to kill me, man. I come in there and see my name and see the damn sad face. Like,
I
you just
know,
gonna
right?
put me out there like that?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
put my business out in front of everybody.
It couldn't go down today.
To get you in this book.
We got these soft society we got
That's
now.
bullying.
Yeah,
Exactly.
these kids could be suicidal behind this
You're
sad face.
discriminating against me.
Because I can't find the book.
But shit, are there even books? I mean, it's not books like it was. I mean, everything is
No.
e-reads now.
Exactly.
Yeah, digital.
You're right. Digital
iPads,
everything.
laptops.
Yeah. E-books.
But they build these big libraries for what?
For
com-
computers.
Relaxation.
Big computer
Some
lab.
people don't have the opportunity to buy those electronics, so they have them for those people.
All right, Mel the Lipstick Diva, making your second appearance on the dungeon.
Yes. How are you guys doing today? I'm glad to be back for the second time. Hopefully to have many more. Same things going on with me, my YouTube channel. Still trying to think of some content to create. It's been about 2 months though.
I mean, how's the feedback been since?
I mean, it's been stagnant. It hasn't been a lot of feedback since last time, but I have a heavy presence in social media, so I constantly get inboxes about different things, like as far as my weight loss, fashion. People always hit me up for different things.
A lot of females or a lot of thirsty inboxes?
Dry throat DM, baby.
It goes down in the DM.
Dry throat DM.
It'd be ridiculous, too.
Okay, they swimming and sliding all in the DMs.
but do you open them?
Listen, I done got blocked because I opened them and didn't respond.
Leave them on red.
Okay.
Hello?
So I mean, how often is it ridiculous? Like,
It's ridiculous.
What you mean? I'm talking about from the age 18 all the way to 65, they slide in the DM.
Yes. And don't want nothing.
Nothing.
so what's the craziest
they
thing?
want something.
Yeah. What's the craziest thing you in the DM?
Let me fly you out here to Africa and let me pay your way for the rest of your life.
God, she got T'Challa hitting her up. God.
That's why I said, what's wrong with that one?
And this was on Instagram.
Oh, okay.
What was his name?
Whew, Ooh.
One of them hard names or whatnot.
Don't do that. I got some friends over there.
So did you leave him? Did you leave him on red, or did you be like?
Listen, I wanted to play a little bit, so I did. I engaged in conversation, just going back and forth. But then he started being outlandish, like, all right, so where I need to send a plane ticket to and things like that. And I'm like, okay, let me dead that.
You entertained him and then said he was outlandish for thinking that you were honest.
Because I'm trying to figure out if he was really coming to America or what.
No, you was coming to Africa.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You weren't going nowhere.
Listen, but it does go down in the DM, but...
Just straight up, that's the first thing he said. Let me fly you out here.
Yeah, that was the first thing. He was like, "Oh my God, you're so beautiful," in his voice.
Oh, so you read it? You read it in his voice?
Cuz probably sound like this.
Yeah, I know, right?
Exactly.
Listen, I know he sound like that.
Now, women empowerment as well. Tell me about that. What are you doing with that?
So women empowerment, between my social media, yeah, I clown off a lot, but a lot of times I try to tell women about self-confidence, having self-love, because it's crazy how, I'm 27, but I see a lot of women that's older than me that just don't have confidence in themselves. So I try to speak positivity into them, like just saying little quotes like, you got to step back and look back into yourself. Sometimes you got to step out of relationships and love yourself first. You got to understand that sometimes you can be toxic as a person. And, before I put those things out into the atmosphere, I look at myself, because I know myself, I can be toxic at times. And I know it's things that I have worked on. And I always share my accomplishments with people, letting them know what I have done. And a lot of women, they come to me, even in my times of struggle, women have came to me and I'm like, how can I motivate you? And I can't even motivate myself right now. But I still find the courage to follow through and talk to them.
Now, when they come to you like that, how does that make you feel, knowing that people are looking up to you?
I smile and I'm happy, because I'm like, okay, years ago, I used to be this person that didn't, love myself.
First of all, you always say you're so young and talk about us and we're older, but years ago?
Well, I'll say it like this. When I was an adolescent. Okay.
Well, 2 years ago?
Listen, we not going there. I'm not cleaning up nothing tonight, okay? It's going to be a spill on aisle 10. But listen, like when I was an adolescent, I had low self-esteem. When you're an adolescent, that's like your prime years where you're learning how to love yourself. And I didn't have that due to certain circumstances. So I built myself up. I'll be honest with you. I didn't have anybody behind me saying, you're beautiful, you go do this, you go, until I actually started loving myself, until I started seeing the beauty in myself. Because at one point, I didn't like some of my cosmetic features, and I wanted to change those things about myself. But it's like this year, 2019, has taught me to blossom out, like going back to my real hair, just looking into myself, going into my health, like all of that good stuff. I know I went way off the top.
No, that was good stuff. Yeah.
It just gives me that empowerment to say it's women looking up to me, and I can't believe it. It's almost like how a celebrity, they get those millions overnight. That's how I feel, and I'm not getting paid for it. I'm just happy that women come to me. Like I had a person inbox me and say, Mel, how do you make yourself happy again? And I'm like, wow, how can I respond to this? And I was honest with her. I said, sometimes you got to reevaluate the people that you're around and the things that you're in. Like if your relationship is not making you happy, you may have put all these years into it, but if it's not making you happy, step back and change it. Because if you're stuck in a situation that's constantly downing you, you're going to end up at the bottom and don't know how to get back up. So yeah.
So, I mean, I was hearing all that, and I was still thinking about an African dude that you know.
Listen, he still wants me to come to Africa.
I know, he gonna hear this podcast like this motherfucker.
Exactly.
Ungera. I will fly you first class.
You know what I'm saying? Was it first class or was it coach?
See, he don't know where I live at. He just know I'm in the U.S., so I have no clue.
And that's a long flight.
I mean, as long as they won't,
I'm okay, because I think I'm okay without Ebola.
What?
Oh, Lord.
No,
The
right?
views of Mel do not represent Snuff Magee and friends.
Exactly.
Look,
I ain't touching
she
that one.
didn't even say what country in Africa it was,
If anything, you're not trying to get scammed about your bread.
What?
Yeah,
I'm
they're
not trying to live in a hut either.
Oh my God,
no.
the views.
That's not a real view of Africa.
Yeah.
It's not.
That's what white
It's
people
not
show
a
you about
review.
Africa.
And I understand in some parts that they have money, but some of them still live in huts because that's your tradition, which I'm fine with. That's your tradition, but I'm not trying to go out there and have my cell phone in the air trying to get a signal.
Oh my God.
I ain't touching that
I'll
one.
stop it. I'll leave it alone.
You just.
I'm not touching that one.
Is that
No
racist?
cleanup.
Is that racist?
A little bit.
Well, it's not racist.
It's not
It's
racist
prejudice.
per se,
It's
yeah.
prejudice. Yeah.
Because I mean, let's be
It's
honest, the one in the
not-
hut probably not on Instagram DMing you.
It means that I'm being biased.
But you never know though. You might have been in the hut.
They got good Wi-Fi in the hut.
They might.
Maybe.
Yeah, they be having iPhones and everything.
Who am I to say?
It don't matter where we
No.
go. We gonna ask for the Wi-Fi password.
Yeah.
I
They be
don't
taming
think
hyenas
so.
over
I
there.
watch some African movies on Netflix and they be living the life over there. Plenty of women,
Africa's
plenty
beautiful.
money, all the robes you want.
So all the
I know.
robes you want.
I'm not touching that one.
You just want to be flashy in Africa, huh?
Listen, I
need
want the
Prince and
best
King.
dashiki
Yeah.
out there joint. Okay.
So she's making her last appearance. You know, after tonight, she's hopping on the plane going to Africa. I mean, we could do via satellite. You know,
Listen.
something like that.
If anything, I'm gonna make the views go up.
I'm just saying, via satellite from Africa.
Via satellite from Africa.
That's where you going.
Listen,
With them big
ISIS
ass, with them
ain't
big
letting
ass
me go.
bugs. Them big ass bugs out that joint.
ISIS
Walking
not
around
finna
that
let me go
Yeah.
over there.
Exactly.
With the cheetahs, you know, get some cheetahs out that
okay.
joint.
And hyenas, they be walking
I do
on
not
leashes.
run
Yeah, just
with wolves
avoid-
in the
avoid-
nighttime, okay?
Avoid the hyenas, though. Yeah. I want to go to Africa. I really want to check it out.
What part?
I want to go all over. I want to go to the see the animals or whatnot. I mean,
Ghana.
my door's gonna be locked. I don't know why people
You
be
gotta
having
be
the
careful.
windows
The
rolled
whole car
down.
be open. It don't matter if your door locked.
Nah, we in that bitch in like something bulletproof and
No,
everything.
man, they be in them doors in roofless, doorless cars.
I've seen the
just say
dude, the
that-
camel was all up in that joint trying to eat his bread or
You
whatnot.
know what?
Oh, I
That
did
is-
see that.
I can't fade it. Nah.
You not going to Africa?
No, I want to go to Africa.
Yeah.
You
I'm
gotta
not
be
riding in a
careful.
doorless car.
No, I didn't say doorless car. I said I want to go in this. You know,
Yeah, I'm not speaking about you. I'm speaking in general.
I got to see the cheetahs out there, man.
I'm gonna say you done seen the Lion King that got wild. Wait a minute.
The Lion King.
You didn't see the new Lion
I'm
King?
not big on the Lion King.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
I watched it like the nature shows on Netflix or whatnot. I mean, I wasn't a Lion King fan.
I like the old one. All this
The
new
old
stuff.
one is good, but the new one is
It's better.
very graphic. It's
There was a lot of killing.
modern.
Okay.
You seen it
I
yet?
haven't seen the new one.
You seen the old one?
Yeah, of course.
I seen it maybe like once or twice. I wasn't.
I'm sorry, I don't remember the old one. That's why I had to go see the new one.
Okay.
Here we go.
We're not that far off in age. You're not gonna make us look bad.
It came out in '96. I was like 5 years old. I don't.
Actually came out like '94.
Yeah, but that's the time when
Oh,
kids
wow.
watch the Disney movies,
Yeah.
man. You know,
Yeah, I was watching other stuff.
like what? Childhood.
Wayne head.
I don't think.
Bebe's kids.
Yeah.
Sea Bear and Jamal.
Listen,
Life with Louie and all that shit. Was that pre
So
Sponge?
sad life with Lou.
You don't remember that joint?
what is that? I'm
With
sitting here-
Louis Anderson, man.
Yeah, with the little dots, you know what?
I like that show,
Life
man.
with Louie. I'd never heard of it.
These youngsters, man.
See, that's why people don't be liking people our age.
These the new
I mean,
millennials. We're,
Y'all remember the little toaster?
We're borderline millennials.
So,
We're,
Yes.
we're borderline.
Hold on. If you're 37 or 38, you're a millennium.
Borderline. Very, very, very borderline. But future projects, what you got coming up?
So, I am planning on doing a lot more mukbangs. I do a lot of lives on Facebook. That's how I get a lot of my viewers in.
Explain the mukbangs. What?
Mukbangs are pretty much where viewers are watching us eat food.
yeah, I see it
Oddest
all the
thing in the
time.
world.
So, like, I recently did a seafood boil where we shout out to Live Crawfish and Seafood in Richmond.
I remember that. I just don't remember eating anything, but I do remember the episode. It looked tasty. It did.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we had that, and we plan on our next episode is going to be KFC, the new wings. Have y'all had the new wings?
I don't eat KFC.
No, I don't. Yeah.
Hold on, y'all got it. I didn't eat
I don't-
KFC
That's
for a
white
long
people
time, but
That
listen,
ain't, that ain't real chicken.
try out. No, try
That's why it's not even. That's why it's not Kentucky
Hold
Fried
on.
Chicken.
Exactly.
Hold
It's
on,
KFC.
y'all.
I don't
They
like no
got
soft
new
chicken.
chicken wings though.
I like the chicken.
Try
wings. I do
them. They taste
Don't worry.
good.
I'm good.
But everybody going to Popeyes eating a chicken sandwich though.
I did.
I ain't
I
never
never
had
did
that.
it.
Y'all didn't have it.
No.
I guess I'm a hype beast or something.
I
'cause
had
I
it.
had the chicken
I
sandwich.
didn't do it.
Let me tell y'all something. I pulled over and stopped my car and ate my sandwich. Okay.
So was it like that? Was
Yes,
it better than
it was-
Chick-fil-A?
I'm not gonna lie. It was
So
the
let me
sandwich.
tell you
The sandwich
something.
was pretty dope.
Okay.
Chick-fil-A is a gourmet meal. Okay. Chick-fil-A. I mean Popeyes. That's
Yeah.
Yeah, chicken box
Down
sandwich probably
home.
better, and golden skillet sandwich probably
Yeah.
better.
Wait a minute. I don't eat from Golden
Yeah,
Skillet.
see, you.
They don't look correct.
Go to Crispy's. Get you a breast on a bun.
I go to
Crispies,
I get them
what's
wings. I ain't getting
that?
see,
Yeah.
It's on Williamsburg Road.
I ain't getting no sandwich when I go to Chris. I'm getting them wings, boy.
Nah, well, I get the 30-piece nugget. That's what I do.
Okay.
You got it.
30
Nuggets.
It's not. It's,
We
it's like
grown.
those small, like the Chick-fil-A nuggets.
We grown men right
Yeah.
here.
Just look like
30
grown
nuggets.
men.
It ain't no cuteness going
Yeah,
on.
no, we grown.
Yeah, I don't want no 5, 6 piece. No,
Okay, I'm
30.
like 30
I'm gonna
nuggets.
say 10 pieces okay.
Nah.
Nah, give me. I need at least 20.
Yeah, we can do a mukbang with Crispies. How about that?
I'm.
You down?
Yeah. Can we start off with seafood?
You already did seafood.
I know, but I didn't do seafood with y'all.
First of all, you being disrespectful. You willing to do a KFC one, but not
But
Crispies. You know what I mean?
because y'all
Change-
haven't
Where were
even
you
tried
raised?
it.
Change
In
your life.
Sussex County, shout out / Prince George County, shout out to y'all.
Okay.
But listen, y'all haven't gave it a chance. None of y'all.
You
And
ain't
it's
gave Crispies a
good.
chance.
But you ain't gave Crispies a chance.
It don't even sound correct.
All right, we better go into Relevance in the Dungeon. I'm gonna go ahead and leave that one alone.
Yeah.
We appreciate y'all stopping by. Like what y'all
Okay.
are doing. Once again, it's Snuff Magee and friends. Come back anytime. Whenever you get, back from overseas or whatnot. I'm just saying.
Whenever your
I mean,
visa run out.
yeah, give it a try. Give it a try. Get your green card. You know what I'm saying? Not green card, your passport.
I'm good.
You good?
I'm gonna stick to my United States Kings.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
Can't argue with that one.
Yeah.
Can't argue with that
Yeah.
one. Irrelevance in the Dungeon, man. We're going to start off. This is a very hot topic. Very, very hot.
Let's
It's
get
been talked about a lot all week. One word, Tank.
When we
Yeah, I seen the funniest one I seen all week was it said when we suck.
Oh wow. Wait, I didn't see that.
But my question for the ladies here: does a man perform oral sex on another man?
2 times.
Yeah, does that make him gay?
Oh my goodness.
He just not my type.
Exactly.
But does it make him gay?
I don't got nothing to do with that.
And I'm gonna leave that alone.
God, we're very PC tonight.
Not a.
I have to leave that alone.
I mean, if you want to keep it real, if my man
I hate
came
when people
to me,
say that. Don't. Just
No, I'm-
always keep it a stack.
No, I'm just saying because sometimes you gotta give the disclaimer.
Yeah.
Now, if my man, we sitting there chilling, he can't be like, "Boo, you know what I did one time or 2 times."
Nah.
Like, I don't know what I might do.
As such as what you
I was
mean
like,
you might
I don't
do?
get what? Wait a minute. You
You-
mean your reaction to what?
Yeah, no,
Okay.
not like that.
Like you might.
You see, I can tell.
Oh, so you did?
No, it's gonna be like, wait a minute, baby, hold on. What? You drink? You drunk? Are you serious? I don't know. You might have to throw some hot grits on him.
God
God damn.
we talking about Tank, not Al Green now. Damn.
I'm gonna just say that if you said you did it once or twice, you just not my type. I'm
Nah.
gonna send you over to somebody else that likes that.
Once,
You know who likes
And
that?
some people do.
Gay men.
twice.
I'm not gonna say that. This generation is very, very weird.
And very open.
That's true. I forgot.
Very open, but
Very
it's always about diversity and inclusion. So shout out to y'all. Woo.
Exactly. Ain't nothing wrong with it. If that's what you want to do it.
It's your
somebody's-
I don't
thing.
like this.
Kel,
I don't like this.
give us your opinion, man, because we got 2 politicians over here.
So, sexual intercourse of any kind with someone of the same sex would make you gay.
That's not intercourse.
Sexual contact of any... You put meat in your mouth. That's more intimate.
wait a minute. So if we eat a piece of chicken,
No,
you just
that-
said meat.
No, KFC. That's
Okay,
instant.
KFC.
Yeah.
I was trying to be a little more polite because you here. I wasn't trying... But if you sucking dicks, I mean... when the last time you heard a straight nigga talk about sucking dick?
Wait a minute.
I'm just saying. I mean,
I've never heard of that.
yeah,
So
you-
now when I date, I gotta ask up front, have you ever?
You know who started that shit? That's that Issa Rae shit on that Insecure show. where the boy told the girl he had sucked a dick one time in college. And that started that conversation.
I will say I haven't watched Insecure. I watched a little bit. I gotta get on that.
I don't want to watch it.
That's not the. It's not
the whole show. Is not of it. Yeah.
It was literally one episode, but still.
But Tank, he sat down with Angela Yee, and we'll get into her a little bit more later as well. Ooh. But he was promoting his new album, and he said, that it didn't make him gay. That being gay is if he continued to do that. It was like an experimental thing, whether he liked it or not.
So was it gay at the time, and then you weren't gay anymore?
Now, I will say this. Remember, Tank...
I'm about to say, Tank had some questionable things.
Last year, Tank did perform at the DC Black Pride.
He did.
Last year.
Hey, gay people deserve entertainment.
And they do deserve entertainment, and, he had the shirt off and everything. So...
I mean, because
one
his
thing
body's
about
like
it...
that. I get shout out to Tank.
Shout out to DC Pride, because I went up there, and mind you, I'm just a supporter, so let's give that disclaimer. But
we didn't ask any questions.
I'm just saying, because people have asked me questions when I posted videos on Snapchat.
I asked you a question recently because with your phone, you have the
I'm definitely a supporter for family and friends.
Is that AT&T logo?
Yes.
And you have AT&T?
This is a Sprint phone.
Okay, I just
and I work at T-Mobile.
Okay, yes.
What the hell type of
we don't
melting
name
pot?
Yeah, we don't name where we work at on Irrelevance, but yeah, go ahead. You have the AT&T Gay Pride logo, and you work at another company, and you have another company. So you just all over.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's cool. It's
you
cool.
just as confused as everybody else. Sorry, that was too easy.
But now, I mean, it's an opinion thing. I mean, with me, I would say he was. I mean, I'm not sure any woman who would be down with that, heterosexual or whatnot. I feel as if, that doesn't make you heterosexual once you do that act or whatnot, so.
So you feel like he crossed over?
Yeah, I mean, he crossed over. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe Tank's trying to get his gay fans. Maybe he's trying to build that up. I don't know. I mean, we live in that. It's very prominent right now.
Yeah.
Diverse and inclusion.
Yes.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
It's nothing.
It's just, I think that is gay, but I mean, some people may think it's not. It is 2019. This younger generation, they're very.
Tank is not young though.
Yeah, but Yeah.
He's like 40, right?
I don't know. Everybody's young. Everybody's older.
Yeah.
When we suck. I just want to get that in y'all heads, man.
No, I can't have that in my head.
He had it in his mouth. You can't have it in your head.
Oh Lord.
Whoa.
Let's get off Tank, man. I feel as if I think we'll be hearing about this a little bit more. I mean, he was promoting his album too, maybe trying to get the gay fan base to buy his albums.
Exactly.
Because they are applauding him right now.
Could be a promotional stunt.
Yeah, but let's lighten it up a little bit. Pastor Wilson. I'm sorry, I didn't. Pastor Wilson, 40-year preacher out of Texas.
He is not 40 years old.
No, he been preaching for 40 years. That's what they say.
40 I'm about to say that man is probably about 99. But anyway.
That tongue 25 though. But he's a married man, but he was recorded performing.
Cunnilingus?
Yeah, oral on another woman.
Okay.
And it was at one time the number 1 trending topic on Twitter.
Yes.
Shared like crazy. Everybody, people be like, send me the video, girl. Inbox me.
I ain't gonna lie, I jumped on Twitter just once I saw everybody told what the hell is going on here? Let me hop on
Somebody
Twitter.
sent it straight to my inbox.
Did you watch?
Yeah.
Were you impressed?
I was like, oh, okay. And then somebody at work, said, girl, I'm going to church Sunday.
Yeah.
Like, oh.
It was shared more than True Religion post that week. Right? Yeah, it was very hot, man. Yeah. Now, my question for you ladies is, and Kel, is the lady wrong for exposing him?
Was it really the lady that exposed him?
Who was recording?
She was recording, so somebody had her phone if she didn't do it. So
I thought she was holding the phone.
All I seen was gut. Real.
Listen,
I don't think she was holding
Pastor Wilson was laying his burdens down. He had his head linked to the side. That was not impressive.
First of all, can you say that? What was it? It was linked? Say that again.
It was linked to the side.
Yeah, it was. It was linked.
Yeah.
He was handling his biz, man.
Wow.
She was getting the word.
Yeah.
It wasn't that exciting for them to do all that over.
But it's a known
99.
person.
I guess people were like,
Wow,
oh,
she done gave this man the age of 99.
I mean, this 99-year-old man is getting it in.
I'm gonna give you 65, Pastor Wilson. I do apologize.
Are you looking out for the pastor? My thing, can he bounce back from this?
Pastor can't preach at no church.
Huh?
Exactly.
So this is the thing. He a person just like everybody.
Yeah,
else,
he's a
man.
person.
Yeah.
He out here, he doing what half these niggas doing anyway.
Yeah, but then the fact that my thing is, hey man, that's your thing. You do what you do. But him being a married man and being caught like that,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, going to church that Sunday. What do you say to the people?
Most of them, the women gonna be there.
I'm going to say his congregation just grew about 2 million people, probably.
Yeah.
But just by the video.
I don't believe it. If he has a church full of like our old, back in the day women that go to church,
That
they
was
not
one of
with
them
it.
on that video.
Huh?
That was Deaconess Thomas right there on that video.
No, they showed who the girl was, allegedly who she was, and
Oh,
she
for
was
real?
she was a younger female, younger.
She was a member?
She was from Texas. I don't know if she was a member. She more than likely
it said
she
something
was.
about he offered her a position in the church or something. And that's why she exposed the
Well, that
video.
was the position. Well,
Well,
yeah,
oh,
Okay.
okay. Look,
All right.
and it didn't look like it was the first time.
No. They knew each other.
They was
Yeah,
comfortable.
yeah.
Yeah. The way he was linked over to the side.
How was he again?
linked.
Over to the side.
That was like he was eating raw oysters in there.
Yeah,
Yes.
and a lot of women were excited on that, man. A lot of
That's
women-
crazy. They was excited.
I'm just saying they was really hyping the man up. They tell him take your time, things like that.
You
know.
70, man. That's impressive, Jack.
Yeah, you 99. I mean,
That's
like I
crazy.
said,
I'm done with Pastor Wilson. I don't want to hear about him no more.
What you mean you done? Oh, no more? Or you? Okay, I got you.
So she was
Yeah.
okay. All right. We on the same page. We on the same page.
Yeah. Same chapter. Was it 25?
Yeah.
I got you, no doubt. Moving on from the pastor. Bounce back, man, Van Lathan, TMZ. Y'all see about that? Now I was reading this week that he actually, he was fired from TMZ. He's the
I'm late on this one.
Me too.
he is the commentator / reporter on TMZ. I don't know if y'all remember last year he got into it with Kanye West about when Kanye said slavery was a choice, and he spoke back.
Okay. I think I
So anyway, this week he was fired from TMZ because he got into it with a guy named Michael. I want to say Babcock, yeah. And it's saying that he put his hands around his neck.
He did. That's the other picture. He yoked him a little bit.
Yeah,
He wasn't worth a firing.
Yeah, he put hands on him and fired from TMZ. I'm thinking he could bounce back. He's
Definitely bounce back.
He's a known name.
He
and,
needed to be on a black news platform anyway.
Yeah, he only choked him once. Spreewell did it twice.
Yeah.
He thought about it and came
he
back
came back.
and choked him again. Now I think they was having a political debate,
Yeah, about Ellen and George Bush being friends apparently.
and I had no problem with Ellen chilling with George Bush.
I don't care.
Nobody says anything when Michelle Obama chilling with Bush.
But why do I care? He ain't the president. She ain't nobody. They friends.
I think they were seen.
crazy.
They were seen in the press box at. I think it was a Cowboys
I
game.
don't care what them rich white people
Yeah,
do.
But why he even mad? Like, why did you choke him out?
I think he
About
dude
something
got out of
choking.
pocket.
Yeah, about choking ain't had nothing to do with that specific.
Okay.
Yeah, I think dude.
Okay.
I think Van was like he's gonna talk now or something like that, and the dude was like, "Well, you don't tell me when to stop talking or something like that." And then after the joint ended, he was like, don't carry me like that,
Okay.
stuff like that or whatever.
That's pretty wild.
I mean, that's normal.
That's how men conversations.
I mean,
Yeah.
did you see McDonald's this week where the lady threw the blender at the guy? The lady?
Yes. I was laughing.
And my thing is, she deserved a blender. She deserved a blender. I mean, what happened? I think they said that she
launched
the order was messed up. They went in there, they got into a little debate, or argument, or whatnot, and then the lady started throwing food at the lady. So the lady picked up a blender
She earned it.
and clocked her.
Yeah, she earned it. That's
So
why they
wait,
did
who
it.
threw the
She
blender? The worker or the
The worker.
The worker.
Yeah,
threw that bitch across the counter.
yeah. The blender's not on the outside.
That's why I was like,
yeah.
hold on, who threw the blender?
But was it like a frappe or blender or was it McFlurry? That McFlurry. That one looked kind of heavy.
Yeah.
The McFlurry one looked
You
kind of
see
heavy.
the way it hit it? Cut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like she gonna get paid.
She started it though. She may still get a check.
I think she can get a check.
McDonald's don't want their name cross the media.
No.
They gonna give her a
McDonald's
check.
don't give a damn.
Across the media.
Yeah.
Listen, they had to get This Is Hot on a coffee cup because somebody spilt coffee in their lap that they knew was hot and won a lawsuit.
I do remember that. I
Yes.
do remember that.
And they sued.
But how many people you done seen on World Star working at McDonald's fighting people all the time and they never heard nothing about it?
That's a little bit different. They didn't pick up no.
That's the same. A fight is a fight.
Yeah.
They didn't pick up the blender though.
Yeah.
She
That's what I
caught her. She caught her perfect too.
that.
So you gotta appreciate the fact that when she threw the blender, it
Oh,
perfectly
it was
hit her
good
in her
aim.
head.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait, do the lady got a concussion?
she got a big eye.
Yeah.
Oh wow, she has a big eye.
Yeah, she got a big eye.
She did. She did.
Real puffy.
So,
Now Sean
Somebody locally had a puffy eye. Everybody was sharing, like the Pastor Wilson joint. Her joint looked like Martin eyes. Speaking of puffy eyes.
Take that.
So what happened? I mean, what?
Well, I watched the video. It was in Richmond at the little store off JD.
I didn't see it. What happened?
okay.
Well, I don't know what kind of conversation her and the girl had, but all I know is the girl jumped on her, and when she got up, her eye looked like Martin's when he had got the fight or the
Wow.
beast
Tommy
on her.
Hearns.
Yeah, I don't remember. Yeah, that's how her eye looked, and she was like, "Yeah, I want my one still. What you want your one for?"
In about 3 weeks when this eye heals,
Exactly.
we gonna run this fade back.
Did she was she acting like Barton after the like? I don't want to fight no more. What?
No, she said she wanted to fight again.
Wow.
I wouldn't want to
That
fight
was
no
the
more.
delusion. That's
Maybe
all.
she didn't feel it.
I mean,
Everybody was
she
in
just ain't
shock.
want to be. She ain't want to be punked out behind the whole thing.
They
Yeah,
got you on
I proved
camera.
that you were.
No.
Yeah, I proved you were. Ain't no way around that.
Nope.
Woo.
I don't know, man. The blender story. I laughed.
I was.
I laughed too.
It was such a clean hit.
Yeah,
Yes.
and then how she just fell back
Yeah.
like I done fucked with the wrong one.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
almost like a movie. Like it was a clean hit.
I need to go watch this.
Yes.
We'll pull up after the show. Yeah. Moving on. Like I said with Van, he'll bounce back. Like I said, Spreewell did it twice. You know, it didn't look like it was a major choke.
Ain't nothing but a choke. Yeah, he just came behind him, hit him with one of these, jumps right quick. Hey, don't be fucking with me.
It might have been like the baby boy.
Yeah,
choke or whatever.
yeah. Real quick like that.
Yeah, call your
He
mama.
licked his
Not the
forehead.
baby boy
He
choke.
licked the top of his head too.
Yeah, call your mama. Call your mama. Moving on, getting back with Angela Yee, man. Gucci Man had an interview this week with Charlamagne. Did y'all check it out?
I missed that one.
I heard about it, but I didn't get to read into it.
It was like maybe an hour or whatnot. It was a pretty dope episode, man. At the end, he turned into like the old Gucci.
Really?
Yeah, he was mad about
Talking about slapping niggas and shit.
yeah, mad about Angela Yee.
Okay. So
What
he's
did
not
she
a clone
say?
because you know they keep saying that he was clone.
Oh, I think he proved he want to clone with that one.
Okay.
I ain't see the interview, but I saw what he said. That
Okay.
sounded like that.
His new album proves he's not a clone.
No.
So the album, you listened to the whole album?
Yep. Today was my first time listening to the whole album while I worked out in the gym, and it kept me going. That's the old Gucci.
Okay.
I listened to the Meg Thee Stallion one. I'm quiet as kept. I'm a big Meg fan.
You're
I think
not the only one.
she's very talented,
You
individual.
missed our concert.
I did. I missed it. Try to get an interview with her, man. I reached out to her last minute. Got directed to 300 Entertainment, but hopefully when she comes back again, man, she want to step in the dungeon, or we'll come to her. You know,
She got good knees, just to let y'all know I seen her.
this is
They
like
know. That's why they big fans.
no, her.
No, she can rap.
Yeah, she really puts
Great music.
she puts her words together very well. All the other stuff, you
But
know.
her knees are fantastic.
Okay.
Listen,
But getting back to the Gucci Breakfast Club thing, with Angela Yee, I think that Gucci is mad at him and Envy, her and Envy. I seen an interview from back in the day where Yo Gotti was on there, and Gotti was going at Gucci,
Yeah.
and pretty much Gotti had said that he had messed with Gucci's wife or whatnot,
I remember that.
and Envy and Angie was pretty much egging the joint on, but at the same time, remember Envy was mad at what's the two guys?
Jesus and Mero.
Yeah, and called them out when they came on the show because they said something about his wife.
In all fairness, was old girl Gucci wife at the time though.
Yeah, I wouldn't say she wasn't. They said also Gucci was downplaying it back then.
Yeah.
Or whatnot.
Yo Gotti said that as well.
Yeah.
And you know how niggas do. Let's keep it real.
Yeah.
You know. But I'm not saying anything bad about you, Gucci. Whatever you say is right because he a murderer nigga, but he don't promote violence.
But also, Gotti was saying, is he really a murderer? I mean, he killed somebody in defense or whatever, but he was saying that, an 80-year-old dude, somebody breaking his house, 80-year-old guy kill him. Is he a killer? I mean,
Yeah.
he's a killer.
He is.
Well, what?
Proceed. I'm not going to say anything.
Nah, you give your opinion. The whole, yeah, nah, you got to speak on it.
You said if an 80-year-old man, if somebody breaking their house, an 80-year-old man kill him, is he a killer?
No, if the 80-year-old man kills somebody that breaks in his house.
Right, that's what I said.
Yeah, so you saying he's not a killer?
No.
Okay.
That's not what definitions say.
I get
if it's
technically
self-defense,
you are a killer, but in all other sense, it's self-defense.
You killed somebody in self-defense. You a killer. Would you consider the baby a killer? He killed 2 people.
They
Both
try
in
to steal his
self-defense.
chain.
What's the difference? Somebody breaking your house.
Not a killer.
So, the baby's not. So who's a killer?
Who's a killer?
Yeah.
Serial killers that kill people for no reason.
I don't think we can just make up definitions. I don't think that's how that works.
Again, I understand technically, yes, you're a killer. But I'm not going to just, if it was a reason behind it that is legit, I'm not going to just say, oh, you're a killer.
I mean, I think you're looking at killer as a negative connotation, and we're looking at killer as the word. Like, you a killer. He is a killer.
So clout purposes, you know how people say killer, clout wise?
I don't live like that. I don't. I mean, he ain't a street nigga, but he a killer.
I guess.
All street niggas ain't killers.
No.
Most street niggas ain't killers.
Yeah.
That's kind of like Wendy Williams just said that Nicki Minaj's husband was a killer in something else.
Oh, what? Didn't he have like a sexual charge or something like that?
Yeah, she said a pedophile and a killer. That's what she said. That's what Wendy said.
But I mean, Wendy, she's going through her own stuff right now.
Yeah,
She's still.
she really need to. You know what?
Yeah, go ahead, shut down.
Wendy be having the tea though, but people be getting her correct.
Yeah.
People on drugs are not considered valuable witnesses.
You know who got her straight? Judge Mathis.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I didn't see
I don't
that.
watch him do it.
No, I'll show you that. Judge Mathis went in on her.
For real? This
Yeah.
is recent or this is old?
It's old. It's old. It was on social media. Moving off the gooch. Let's move to another another subject of this week that's been a pretty hot topic. Always.
Oh wow.
Have you heard about that?
Oh, the tampon.
Always has removed the female symbol, the Venus symbol, from their pad wrapper for transgender men and non-binary people. We all know what that is.
Yes.
Maybe.
People who don't identify themselves as male or female, who menstruate.
Oh my God.
How do y'all feel about it? Being that we have 2 women on the show and we know nothing about this except the fact that
Let me tell you something.
it happens once a month.
And I be having to go buy them and shit.
Yeah, so
I don't get it.
So I have a lot to say about this because I have transgender people that I know that I'm very cool with, but I never heard them say no mess like this.
Exactly.
Because at the end of the day, even though you are a transgender, they have had these symbols on these pads for all eternity, forever.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like you're just trying to, to me, sometimes the community be trying to just take away everything. To me, I don't feel like the Always Company, they're not targeting anybody because these pads have been out before people were coming out of the closet being transgenders. Now, granted, this has been going on for years, just looking back at documentaries and things like that, but I don't agree with it. I don't think that company should have had to take their symbol off of the product.
now they're saying with transgender men and the non-binary that they felt left out. They felt as if
I do have a
I'm
question.
ready.
Right
I'm
quick.
ready.
I got
go
one.
in.
Let me have one quick question.
Okay.
When you say transgender men, are we referring to born men turning women or born women turning men?
born women turning men.
Okay.
That's what we're talking about. I seen a picture this week. It was a transgender man sitting on a bench, and they had jeans on, and it was like blood in the middle. And what did it say?
I forgot what the post said, but I know it was I didn't like it.
I feel as if I support diversity and inclusion. But after a while, it feels as if it's becoming they're becoming the bullies.
Yes.
Instead of them being bullied. It's like we want all these, and I don't want to compare the plight to ours as black people. It's not the same. I know it's things that we fought for back in the day, but we fought for civil rights just to sit at the table, just to eat at the restaurant, things like that.
Right.
And always a pad. Somebody went to the store, like, oh my God, why is a female symbol on there? And they went and changed it.
I don't get it. It's like, why? What difference does it make? If you are administrating, I'm not looking on a box that say, oh, it got such and such on there. I'm just trying to get what I need.
That's the realest shit I've heard.
Yeah, I'm not gonna write the company and say, "Oh, you know, what's the good word that they're trying to say that we are discriminating against me?" I'm just trying to get some pads or whatever, some products. It's just going too far.
I think
going too far.
I think in 5 to 10 years, cause say I may be wrong, but I think in 5 to 10 years, pads will be available in the men's bathrooms.
Oh yeah, I don't even think it'll be 5 years.
Because the bathrooms are gender neutral anyway. That's how they're trying to get.
A lot of them were. Who was it? Was it Target or somebody that was trying to do that, gender neutral? Yeah. Which I don't agree with that. I mean, I get the fact that they are transgender men and women, but I'm thinking about children. When you send the children to the bathroom, Yeah. I just don't want to keep throwing it in the kid's face, man. I mean, it is the world we live in, but I don't want to throw sexual stuff at children, man.
Well, another thing I would say that kind of disturbs me is that I've actually watched a couple of episodes on Netflix where transgender people are trying to reverse the surgery. So that's another thing that bothers me because you're not even sure about what you want to do. So you want to make drastic change in the world that we're used to suit you when you're trying to switch back. Like, and it's not being funny, but the show that I watched, it was like men that had switched over to being women, but then they reversed their surgery and they want to live their life as a heterosexual, but later on in life. And it was even an article out after this always where over 100,000 transgenders are wanting to reverse the surgery. So in my mind, I'm thinking, well, y'all making all this fuss and y'all not even sure about what you want to do.
That's the world we living in right now. It's like, we don't want to disrespect anybody.
Nope. Sure, we love you.
Not disrespecting at all.
Yeah. But at the same time, it's like some things it's like it's going a little too far, man.
It's going too far.
Kelly, you got something on your mind, man.
No.
You good over there?
I'm good. I don't know, man. To me, it just seems like a lot of shit is unnecessary, if anything. So, let me ask you, ladies. Did y'all even notice that there was anything on there, a woman's Venus sign, is it called?
No.
Yeah.
Just the color.
I'm looking at the box.
Right? Yeah.
Heavy. With wings, without. I'm not looking at all that.
Listen.
So, I have a problem within this country. We do a lot of things to accommodate the few as opposed to the masses, so to speak. Some things, some people going to be upset about it. But was your customer base more people who cared about that or more people who didn't care about that? Honestly. So would your business have really been hurt if you didn't take the money to go ahead and make this change just to make somebody feel better?
But they're afraid of being attacked. They're afraid of being attacked.
And I think that's what it comes down to. At the end of the day, we got to, myself included, have to realize that when it comes to shit like this, it's not because a whole lot of regular people or everyday people, I'll say, are a part of this community. It's because a lot of people in power are a part of this community, whether we know they are or not. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to hit the table. I see you looking at me.
No, I'm looking at your watch, man. It's pretty dope, man. I like it.
Yeah, that's pretty tight.
Yeah, go ahead and leave that.
No. So I think a lot of times that's what it really boils down to, man. We look at it and be like, man, because you really think about the people you know, the gay people that you know, the transgender people that you may know, the however many titles there are, I'm not about to go through. Mm-hmm. But the people that you know that fall under these categories, None of them I know complain about the things that you see in the news, social media, all those type of things. They're not the ones out here regularly complaining about these things. So where is it coming from?
It's just one person starts ranting and they just develop a following, man, and that's how it starts, man.
People of power.
Yeah. Yeah.
Celebrities.
People that you don't know
Yeah.
are even a part of that community.
Yeah.
That have money.
Yeah. Because let's keep it real. When have we ever, people of our status, so to speak, when have we ever been a cause for drastic change such as that?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It got to be something behind it. Like, people like it because, oh, yeah. But think about it, for real. Like, who's making these changes?
I think
Y'all not.
somebody big called whoever was in charge of all ways was like, look, man, I got people bitching about this and that. You know, what you gonna do? Things of that nature, man.
Keep the boxes the same.
Hey.
It's not that serious.
Yeah.
Long as it... That about to be... Long as it sop up whatever it's supposed to sop up.
Wait a
just
minute.
Keep selling it.
Don't sop.
I know.
I don't want the word sop.
It felt like the best word
Yeah.
at the time, to be honest with you.
As long as it's the quicker picker upper.
Yeah,
How about that?
Yes.
For that wonderful self-cleaning oven that we love so much.
Self cleaning oven.
Oh, wow. Beautifully said.
Yes.
Appreciate that.
Sounds like you said it before.
I definitely have.
Moving on. Kanye's got a gospel album, man. I listened to it today. I like it. I like it.
I listened to it today.
Yeah, I did. I did.
like it.
I was listening to it going on the road. I was like, it's Kanye, man. I mean, you know, he's had a couple albums I didn't care for, but for the most part, he makes good albums, man. So
He's okay.
He sounds sane, this album.
same. Mm-hmm. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. I think you need to check it out, Kel, man. You know, it's.
At least 3 songs, because after the 3rd song, you be like, all right, get this out of here.
Oh, you still on your Gucci though?
That's it. You see the difference?
Yeah, your WAP
Showing
Tober.
that good wop.
Ooh.
Gucci
It's too
Bella
much
Fleur,
good music coming out at one time.
RHOT.
But I noticed one thing about albums now, they're not as long.
No.
They're short.
No.
Yeah.
Because I go to the bottom and it's like
That's
with Kanye, I want to say it was like maybe like 29 minutes.
26.
26?
I believe. Yep.
Yeah, I was like,
People,
attention span? You think that's what it is?
Yeah, no, I mean, artists will tell you, like, people don't want to hear long. I'm a fan of the 17-track album, but most people my age and younger, they want to hear 7 to 12 songs.
Yeah, nobody has an interlude on their joint no more. A little
Just
skit,
say,
no more
listen.
skits, you know?
It took me till I was in my mid-20s to realize the anniversary was
First
like
of all,
7
you're in your
Listen,
mid-20s.
I'm in my late 20s.
Oh my
okay?
God. Go ahead, I'm sorry. I interrupted.
Listen, so it took me into my mid-20s until I realized the anniversary was 7 minutes long. Like, songs like that back in the day, they were good, though. Like, you're listening to the song,
You mean-
then you listen to the instrumentals.
Tony.
Yes.
Oh.
Can we get that? Anybody?
What you mean?
I mean, I just want to hear it. I haven't heard it in so long. Can they get a little part of it?
Go ahead.
Yeah, anytime.
Oh, y'all looking at me?
Yeah, you know.
You brought it up.
Listen, today is and girl, I can't wait.
You black.
It's our anniversary.
You black. You black.
Victoria won't be a secret.
Yeah.
Come on now.
At the end of the day, it's our
They don't say
anniversary.
shit
Look,
like
don't
that,
get me
but that boy
started.
Well, they said he said tell your supervisor you're leaving early today.
Yes.
I'm finna put that work in.
Yeah. Stress that joint. Leaving early today.
I don't care how much PTO you get. But you leave.
Oh my God. Stupid.
Go ahead and get the FMLA. Use the FMLA, girl.
Wait a minute. That
Paternity leave after we
LOA.
done.
Yeah. Go ahead and drop that.
Okay.
Tony, man, very underrated, man.
Very. Raphael's a deep period.
Listen.
I heard a song the other day, man. I ain't heard it in years, man. The Whatever You Want joint.
Yeah.
I was like, yo.
Ooh.
What about what's the joint? What's the group he had later on?
Oh, you talking about
Tony?
Nah,
No,
it was
after.
I know the song
Yeah,
you
the
talking
girl was
about
in it.
too. Yeah.
What I wanna dance.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
What's the name of that group though,
What's their
man?
name?
I forgot.
Y'all got me wanting to sing that song.
Go ahead, take your time.
My money tonight.
Wait a
Right.
minute.
We didn't make it a theme song. That's
Hey, what's them girls' name?
It was a girl, Raphael, and somebody else,
Yeah,
man.
look it
Yeah,
up.
find it
Go ahead.
out for me, Tone.
It's dope. Wale sampled his what was the song that he sampled recently? On Chill. Maybe we can be
Now
on.
that's a
chill.
fantastic album.
Wale's new joint.
Yeah.
All right,
Oh, yeah,
I'll
it's
check it out.
Lucy
very
Pearl.
empowering.
Lucy Pearl. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, Wale. Just when you hear the intro of Wale's album, you're gonna be like, I know this shit is about to be fire. Amazing.
I trust Wale. You know,
That's what a conscious
with the
thinker.
album about nothing. You know, he's a Seinfeld fan, so I give him
Oh
that.
yeah.
So you know how we always talk about it. I was never a Seinfeld fan, and then I started liking it. It's because of Wale.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know I've been listening to Wale mixtapes for years, and he always talk about Seinfeld.
So you on Seinfeld now?
yeah, I watch it.
Welcome home, brother.
Never
Welcome
watched
home.
it.
No soup for you.
Exactly.
Check it out, man. I know it's before your time. You
But
know.
I like the little snippets in the songs, though.
Now, what about? See, did you watch Phantom Matters?
Family Matters, absolutely. You're trying to play me.
No, I'm not trying to play. You're young. I'm just saying, like you're in your 20s.
I remember Carl Winslow.
Okay. I mean, the reruns. I remember like when it was coming on. You know what I mean? I'm not being funny. You're young. Don't get offended.
I think they did come on in the 80s. I wasn't born yet.
Family
Now
Matters
she taking
came on
shots.
from
Now she taking
89 to
shots.
2000.
Yeah.
Now you're taking shots. It wasn't.
No?
Or 99.
Yeah,
I was about
late
to say,
80s.
wait a minute.
Late 80s.
89 to like 99.
Yeah. Even the Cosby Show.
Reruns. I remember we used to watch them live. Remember that?
You did not watch him live.
Yes, we did.
You didn't.
Cosby Show was 84 to 92.
You were born in like 83.
I was born 82, so it
you
went
born
off.
82.
Yeah, it went off in 92. I
Okay,
remember.
fair.
Yeah, I even remember them changing the intro to the joint or whatever, man.
How about I Dream of Jeannie?
Now you being
that's
disrespectful.
deep.
No,
Yeah.
because
But I've seen it.
I'm about to say I used to
Yeah.
watch Nick at Night with Gilliam. What is it called? The Shipwreck People.
Gilligan's Island.
Yeah, I used to watch that too. Black and white.
White people.
I used to like Get Smart, Green Acres, things of that nature, man.
Green
You're an
Acres.
old white man.
They used to come on. Remember that? They used to come on. They used to come on like regular
I
TV.
understand.
Wait,
that.
you used to watch
But you
House on the
watched it.
Prairie.
Little House, nah, that was a little
That's
before my time.
So
Yeah.
way out there.
Moving on, man. I'm not talking about old shit no more, man. Rest in peace to Elijah Cummings, man, of Maryland.
Yes, sir.
He passed
Yes,
away
sir.
this week at 68. Out of Baltimore, House Representative, 7th District. He was the chairman of the Oversight and Reform Committee as well.
Yes, sir.
I was reading today that Trump didn't go to his funeral.
Good.
But at the same time, I feel as if, if I didn't really rock with somebody, would I want them at my funeral?
Yeah.
So,
Let's stop doing stuff for pictures.
yeah.
Right.
But brother was in politics for a long time. Prayers out to his family.
Definitely. Someone who actually
Yeah,
did some things.
try to make a difference, man. We know he was on that committee to looking into the impeachment of Trump and things of that nature.
Wow.
Yeah, rest in peace to you, brother. We're going to do a wrap up now. A couple questions. Actually, Mel sent me these this week, and I'm gonna ring them off. I'm gonna get y'all to answer them. I'm not gonna participate because I am the host.
That means nothing.
Starting off, favorite '90s movie. Kel.
Too many, bro. I would say my top. How many can I give to the top 3? Top.
I'm gonna give you 2 because it's supposed to be just 1, but I'm gonna give you 2.
So I'm gonna take 3. Malcolm X,
Okay.
Menace to Society,
Okay.
Money Talks.
Wow. Very, very.
That's my top 3.
Yeah. You got range. A lot of range there.
Exactly.
I give you that. Miss Brown,
I would say Boys in the Hood.
you remember that movie? That was a long time ago. Oh, you're young.
I remember we had it on VHS.
Oh my God! Now
yeah.
she taking shots. Look, I'll be catching that stuff you be throwing.
I ain't throwing shots. That's really how we live.
Yeah,
Sure, we had Players Club on VHS.
Yo, you remember before Blockbuster, before you took it back? Not Blockbuster, but it was like the rinky dink movie place. You had to rewind it because if not, they charge your
You
ass.
can't rewind, boy.
Yeah.
Even Blockbuster.
Yep.
On
You had to
the
rewind?
sticker it said you must
Yeah.
rewind it.
I remember as a kid, man, we go to Blockbuster, we was hyped.
Get that little kid
Yeah, getting the
pack and
candy.
Then
everything.
mom,
Yeah.
we thought mom was spoiling us. She fucking got 3-4 movies. I said, oh,
Yes.
we up all night. All right, Miss Brown, who you got?
I said Boys in the Hood.
Nah, give
You
me
sound
2.
like you was
Give me
giving
2.
another one.
I was about
Yeah.
to say something, but y'all threw me off. Let's see, 90s.
Love Jones.
No,
Hold on, you took my shh.
no.
It
I would
wasn't for
say
me. I was guessing for her.
There's females, a lot of females.
Was it Belly? Did Belly come out in the
I think Belly was technically
99?
2000.
Yeah, it was 98. I want to say 98, 99.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Shotters. I think
Nah,
that
I think that was
Did
2000.
that come out 99?
I think that was 2000.
Okay. Well, that was my favorite
Well,
all
she
time.
went
Rest
from-
in peace, too.
Yeah. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, just passed. What was it, last week before last?
I think
it was a car accident. Yeah, car accident. Yeah, she went from Love Jones to Belly.
I never said Love Jones.
I'm just saying that's what he said.
Yeah,
I don't know no fucking Keisha.
Oh, we.
Yeah, Mel, I'm gonna give you 2.
Y'all took mine.
We're just naming movies. So you got 2, so you give us another one that's shocking.
Booty Call.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
And
You got to lick it.
hold on. And I can't think of the name of the movie. The guy, he was a cute dog, and the girl had Regina Hall. What's the girl name? Tashina Arnold played the movie. She took his car and drove off. What is it called?
Look, first of all, BET movies of the week do not count.
No, because her and Gina and Pam played in this movie.
Kid and Play?
No, it was.
House Party?
Yeah, I don't remember Gina. Well,
It was the guy.
Little Shop of Horrors. That's the only movie I
What
remember
you
Gina and
call
Pam
it?
in.
Booty Call was. No, I said Booty Call, didn't I? Oh man. Well, I'm gonna have to take y'all to the 80s then.
No. This is your
was so
topic.
much great-
This is your
Oh, I
topic.
got one more.
Favorite 90s movie.
My bad. I got to add one. Bad Boys.
The first one?
Yes.
Oh.
Well, that's the only one that came out in the 90s.
Yeah, keep that.
It's too many 90s movies.
It is.
I love them.
Wait,
Fuck,
next
you mean
hell.
Vampire.
Wait, next sale?
Yes, I like when she burnt the car and the clothes up.
Okay.
You know my favorite part. My man came through with a leather vest, drunk,
Yeah.
drunk as
With the oranges.
Robin!
You be careful who you picking up in the grocery store next time.
You raggedy bitch. Yeah. Since I participate with this one, man. I would say in the 90s, Life.
Oh,
Was
damn.
that in
I
the
forgot
It
about
was like
it.
99. It was
Okay.
close. It was.
See, that's why I said I can't do. I just can't do
Yeah.
that.
Off the top of the brain.
I would say Life and
Don't even you fix your lips. Say the word watch.
Yeah.
Don't even say wow.
I'm just thinking about movies that I went to the theaters and saw, man. The Players Club. That
You
was
went to
that.
the movie theater?
Yeah, I went to the movie. It was very
Wow.
early.
Yeah.
I prefer How to Be a Player.
Really? Over the Players Club?
yes, I
Yeah.
forgot about that.
I love
That
Happy
Bill
Boy.
Bellamy
Yeah.
joint. Okay.
Bernie Mac at the end of Players Club makes that movie.
Bernie Mac makes Players
Yeah.
better than
Yes.
I think.
Especially when John Amos locked the old girl up and he just had this little conniption and whatnot.
Yeah.
Oh, the pussy that look young with. You know you're wrong, man. Man.
Rest in peace.
Exactly.
Mac Man.
Oh, I forgot about Babs.
That can't
Yeah,
be in my
it was-
top.
That was the 90s.
That
Yeah.
can't be in my top.
Okay.
I seen him move to the damn
She
top
was
of the room.
turning up.
Yeah.
I can't get with the Baps, but I mean, I get it. People like
You
it.
get
Yeah.
that allure.
People like it.
Yeah.
You know. Bad Boys is a good choice, man. I think Bad Boys stands the test of time.
Mm-hmm.
Very underrated. It's not just a black movie. It's a good movie.
Hollywood movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit,
Um,
independent.
I'm kind of looking forward to a new one, and I'm kind of not.
We got it. I need closure.
Yeah.
I need closure.
Don't make no more after that one, though.
Yeah. Well, they'll be 60 if they do. So.
Exactly. That's it.
I mean, they still look. I mean, they look good for their age.
They
with
do.
the new one or whatever.
The movements ain't gonna be as crisp.
Yeah.
You know? And I need a That's How You Shoot. I need one of those in this one too, because that's how you drive. That's how you shoot. So what's this one gonna be?
Ow.
Yeah.
If Will Smith don't give me that, the movie's a wash.
Okay.
They said Gemini Man is a flop right now.
It has made.
What is that?
The new Will Smith movie where he's playing like he's Will Smith now. Then he's playing like an older version of himself. They're doing like the computer animation to make him look younger.
Did it have any? What's the fucking word? Advertisement, I guess you would call it.
It kind of did,
I ain't
but I
never seen
mean, I don't know.
I never seen Men in Black, so I'm not worried. I remember the toys though.
Men in Black was good. Check it out.
Men in Black was fantastic.
Yeah, Men in Black is a good movie.
The last one without Will Smith, Boo Boo.
Okay.
I didn't want to see it without Will or Tommy Lee.
I wanted to go to the Gooseland movie theater. That was the first time I went. I was like,
How was that? It's a dope.
fantastic.
Okay.
The experience, fantastic.
That's it.
Okay.
How many Men
Kid
in
friendly.
Blacks
Hers is
are
very
there?
kid friendly.
Yeah, I took my daughter.
Yeah. Say it again, man.
How many Men in Blacks are there?
There are 4 now,
Yeah.
right?
Oh wow!
But the new one's without Will Smith or
And
whatever.
it's Boo Boo.
Yeah.
I never
The first
seen
3
not
are
one.
all good.
Yeah, the first one in
All
Black
good
is dope, yo. Yeah, you need to
It's
check
okay.
it out.
I kind of like the first one. After that, it was like.
Now, I'm gonna create a new category, man. Before we get to the last one, a movie that everybody's seen that you haven't seen.
I don't know. I've seen a lot of them. I can give you a movie that everybody's seen that I refuse to watch.
What's that?
Same movie I criticize most times I'm on here. The Color Goddamn Purple.
What?
You haven't seen? You haven't seen
I
it?
have seen it,
Okay.
but it's a movie I refuse to ever watch again.
No. The topic was
I
a
don't
movie.
I don't have one.
A movie everybody talks about. All right, with me is Chronicles of Riddick.
Who talks about that?
I'm just saying everybody was big on that Pitch
never
Black and all
heard
that
of
stuff.
Expendables.
You haven't seen Expendables?
No, I don't like action movies really.
Really?
Yeah.
You're not a Stallone fan?
And Rocky.
Okay.
You're not a Rambo fan? Tango and Cash? Demolition Man?
Seen them all.
Okay.
Yeah, it's-
Miss Brown?
I don't know. I got the hookup. I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? I got the hookup.
I
Yo!
haven't seen that.
I watched I Got Hookup 2 months ago.
Take your
Black and
your
Blue.
black card is
I
gone.
think I never seen that movie.
You
What's that?
had to.
Motherfucker say, I ain't black, you ain't blue.
Wait a minute.
Hey, look, you remember when they had the strippers at the joint? Easy was like, I'm fucking with these girls for they leave.
The part
Have you
that
seen I
took
Got
me
Hookup
out was
too?
when.
go
no,
ahead.
you ahead.
No.
The part that took me out was when he was poking. Well, he was about to poke Shorty. He was like, poke, God kill me, and it's yeah. That was the part.
You didn't-
You ain't Master P.
Never. I know all about it, but I ain't
Wow.
never seen that.
You missed the fat boy on the tub.
You silly.
I didn't see
All right,
that.
Mel, give me one, Mel.
Can I give you 2?
Oh, okay.
Fast and the Furious, none of them. And Star Wars, none of them.
Star Wars, none of them.
I'll let Fast slide a little bit, but Star Wars, well, I'll give you that because
I'll let Star Wars pass.
I'm just saying, when I was coming up, my dad used to watch it. I was like, what is this?
what, Star Wars or Fast and Furious?
Star Wars. You know, like the episodes you coming to. I was like, who is this funny looking black man up here?
I like Star Wars. I'm a Star Wars fan. I haven't seen the last 2. I'm the old school, the first 3 Star Wars. I like them or
I don't even know how
whatever.
many they
I
have.
ain't
I'm
seen
about to
none
say,
of them.
how many is it?
Yeah.
It's too many. It's too. I like the old, just that 80s feel, late 70s, early 80s. I'm an Indiana Jones fan too. So that's me.
Harry Potter, I've never seen either.
Oh, my
one of
goodness.
them.
I haven't seen
minute.
Harry Potter.
I've never seen.
I haven't watched all of Lord of the
Male
Rings.
one.
I ain't seen them.
Lord of the Rings, I never seen that.
Me
But
neither.
Harry Potter, I used to have the little thick books. I used to read them joints.
What kind of books are they?
Thick books.
Y'all seen Ball of Blocking?
What?
What?
Y'all ain't never seen Ball of Blocking?
Look, you're a Cash Money man, so I already
Hey, Ball of
know.
Blocking is probably in my top 10 favorite movies of all
What
time.
is it called? Baller blocking?
Ball of Blocking, yeah.
All right, we got a question. Me and Miss Brown got a question for the both of y'all, since you are the younger generation. This is a movie that any 80s baby, 70s baby has had to seen 40, 50 times. The Last Dragon.
I knew that's what you was going to say. Of course I've seen
Yeah,
that
what
movie,
is
man.
that about?
Oh, all right.
If you told me Back to the Future, definitely.
But see, you got to remember, I'm slightly different than most people my age.
Okay.
Dirty Dancing.
The Last Dragon. The Last Dragon has got to be on your must watch.
You ain't seen, like, none of it? You not familiar with it?
What is it about? The last dragon that was on this earth or what?
Nah, we're moving on.
Kung Fu?
It's like Kung Fu, but, it got a little...
Oh, you talking about the people
Bruce
be moving their
Leroy.
mouths and they don't really be
No.
saying
Bruce Leroy,
Bruce
ring a bell?
Yeah.
Bruce Lee. I know Bruce.
No,
No, Bruce Leroy. Yeah, that's the black
Leroy,
Bruce.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I heard of Bruce Lee.
No, this
No.
is Bruce
But that's
Leroy.
not the people that be moving their mouth. And
I
they
mean,
be-
technically, Kung Fu movies are that.
Yeah, but I'm
That's-
talking about
that's-
Shogun.
Yeah.
The Harlem Shogun. No. Oh.
What you used to watch?
I'm not a TV person. I don't even watch TV now. I be just thinking and
But you gotta
talking.
think she was born. What year? 90?
92.
Yeah, she
He's
was,
older than me.
Yeah, born in the 90s, man.
I was born in 92.
He was born 91.
Yeah.
I was born 92. But I'm not a TV person. Like I told you, I don't even remember the Lion King from back in the day.
Oh,
Bless your
wow.
heart.
Bless your heart.
All right, moving on. Last one. One toxic thing that you know about yourself
Y'all can go first.
and how you plan on fixing it.
One toxic thing?
One toxic thing you know about
Can
yourself.
we retire that goddamn buzzword? I get so tired of
Toxic.
it.
Yeah.
That goddamn buzzword. Like people just, this is so toxic.
Yeah. When I think of toxic,
Shut up.
when I think of toxic, I think of, you know what? I think of Captain Planet.
Captain Planet.
She don't know what that is either.
Man, you killing me right now.
I get tired of this day and age. We don't actually think about things. We hear literal buzzwords and we jump on the train because we heard the words toxic masculinity, inclusion, diversity, LG, LMNOQ, you know, all of those.
The views of Kale do not represent Snuff Magee and Friends.
The views of Kale represent Kale. It's okay for you to have your own opinion. You don't have to jump on things just because you hear the words that everybody else likes to jump on. And we're running out of time probably, so I'm going to stop.
No, we're not.
there.
Go ahead.
No, that just bothers me, man. Like, people don't have thoughts for themselves. Mm-hmm. On social media, people know to put these certain words and everybody's going to jump on it and say you're right. It doesn't matter what you're talking about. We don't need the full context of what's going on or nothing like that. Put it like this. I could get on social media today and say, any of y'all are toxic people.
And I'll agree with you.
And people,
But go ahead. I'm sorry.
people are going to agree with me.
Yeah.
Just because I use that word. Oh, you don't need them toxic people in your life. You don't know what the fuck they did
It's
to
like
me.
it's like you
You
say.
have no idea.
If somebody has an idea and somebody doesn't agree with it, it fucking becomes what? Like you say, toxic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop using this shit, man.
Have y'all watched the Deion Cole Netflix yet?
Man, I hate myself for not watching it yet.
I haven't watched it.
That's the name of
Cold-Blooded
it?
Seminar
Yeah,
was
Deion
so
Cole's a
good.
stand-up. It's dope. It's dope.
Okay, I
Cold-Blooded
watched
Seminar
it.
was so good. I said, I have to watch this story.
And he's talking about how soft we're making the kids now. He was saying like how every drawing the kid does, he just put it on the refrigerator. You know, it's like participation trophies.
God, no.
You know?
You didn't win. You just participated.
Yeah.
It's okay to not be good at something.
Yeah.
It's okay
it
to
makes
not
you-
be
it-
good enough. That's what makes you work hard.
Makes you
Yeah.
want to be better.
Yeah.
I just think we're in a soft culture.
We're building a generation of complacency.
I get the bullying thing because I don't agree with the bullying thing, but at the same time we're making these kids very soft.
But I
right?
also don't agree with what's considered bullying a lot of times. Like, children are children. Their brains are literally not fully developed.
Mm-hmm.
So, yes, they're going to act in ways that as an adult you may say, okay, you shouldn't do that. But does that make them a bad child because they joked on somebody? Like, that's what kids do.
What are those?
Stop letting your kid be such a bitch that they can't, like, fucking take criticism. Warranted or unwarranted. Yeah, you're going to get criticized in life, warranted or unwarranted, one way or the other. You're not going to always agree with it. It's not going to always be valid criticism. Mm-hmm. But as an adult, I can't just ball up and cry and say, oh, I'm going to kill myself because...
it's a difference between being bullied and being clowned.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes they just clowning you, man. And it's going to make you better, you know?
When do you draw the line? Because some of these kids are saying things that they heard in their households that are not acceptable at school.
They was doing it when we was kids, too.
Yeah.
They were, but they shouldn't, because some people actually did, hurt themselves in some of those cases.
Yeah,
when I was
do.
coming up.
I do. But my thing is, what I don't agree with, I don't agree with cell phones in school for kids. That's me.
Agreed.
I'm tired of people using excuses if I need to reach my child or my child needs to reach me. We went through school our whole...
With no cell phone.
No cell phones.
Standing at the bus stop.
Couldn't bring beepers, none of that stuff. I don't believe in cell phones in school. These kids are recording themselves, fighting each other, twerking in the locker room or whatever, just doing silly stuff that kids do. Kids do silly things. Kids do things that require discipline.
Yes.
That they won't do again. They're going to make mistakes just like we as adults make mistakes
Right.
all the time. As a child, like you said, their brains are developing. Sometimes peer pressure. Sometimes things like that. I seen a video a few weeks ago, and I hate when fucking adults share this shit. But they was bullying this kid, and he got jumped in the bathroom, and he really didn't fight back. But
I didn't see that.
yeah, I felt bad for the kid. But at the same time, it's like these kids that did this stupid ass stuff, you're out there forever. That's why I tell kids all the time on social media. Once you put something out there, it's out there.
Well, kids don't understand consequences. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they can't see past the present.
But just like with the high school thing, where they said, I'm not gonna say the high school, but they said the boys was twerking in the locker room or whatnot, and adults were sharing it.
Well, and some adults were agreeing with it, which, like you said, I don't agree with children having cell phones in school because, like you said, they do silly things, but it should not be shared with the public. Because the video that was shared, I mean, those are still children, nevertheless.
Child pornography.
Exactly. But the only thing that I did not like is that adults were actually saying, oh, well, this is how boys horseplay.
I don't know the video y'all speaking about.
either.
We'll talk. We'll delve more into it after the show. But my thing is, I hate. My thing is, I have no problem with the acronym. What is it?
LGBTQ.
That community. I mean, if whatever you do is your business. My thing is when a lot of men who speak against gay people, like you gay, you wrong, this, and that. Like, why are you commenting so much about it? Unless you're trying to hide something.
Why you care so much, big dog? I say, well, why you care so much?
Yeah. Now we speak a lot on this show about trending topics, just with the always, with the tank stuff. That's pop culture shit.
Yeah.
But when you get stuff going on with kids, like you said, with the twerking or whatever, then you like, oh, what the fuck y'all doing out there and isn't it? Like, yo, like, why are you so aggressive?
Yeah.
Why are you so aggressive with that stuff, man?
I don't think that it was meant. Well, what I didn't see nobody really being aggressive. People made jokes, but then I saw people just taking up for the actions that were taken. And again, I don't think it was anything to say, oh, if they are that way, then it's wrong. More so, my view was they're still children, and you go to school to learn and also play these sports that might get you a ticket into college. And if y'all are doing this in the locker room, it's not to be seen by the public because this makes your parents look bad.
Yeah, and I play football. I know in the locker room, dudes be just cutting up, man. I mean, not twerking or anything like that, but I mean, they cutting up. They doing. I mean, you know, dudes all they get together now. Older dudes, now imagine kids. They showing off. Stuff like that. Cell phones are not. I don't like kids with cell phones, man. That's me. And I'm seeing kids now 6, 7 years old with phones.
I mean, I feel you. And you make valid points. But there's so the way it should work in a perfect world, a community of children who share things amongst children because children understand what other children do. The problem comes in when we as adults are sharing things of children and entertaining acts of children without the context for whatever reason that they're children. The court of public opinion does not use age for whatever reason. Anything that you do, no matter how old you are, you should know better. You should be better. You're toxic.
That's your word of the day.
Yeah. Because, I mean, it's the truth, though. Like, we could say, kids don't deserve to have phones or whatever, but if kids could have a network of themselves without... Because, let's think about it. There's nothing for kids, really. Everything is inundated with adults, and kids are trying to take part of it, so they're seeing grown things on a regular basis.
Right.
They're going to do grown things, as we all did, don't get me wrong. But when it's pushed in your face constantly... Because think about some of the shit some of your grown-ass friends be sharing. I guarantee they have some friends on their stuff, whether it's little cousins or whatever it is, that probably shouldn't be seeing that shit.
A lot of girls on Facebook are like a little too raunchy. Word of the day, shout out Greta. She knows what I'm talking about. But yeah, very raunchy stuff going on right now, man. Like, women talk about sex a little too much on social media. I really think they do. I think that,
And you know what people would say to that?
What?
That's toxic masculinity. Why can't they be comfortable with themselves?
I don't want a woman saying, it's a little too extra for me. Is it toxic masculinity? It may be.
No, because toxic masculinity is not a real thing.
It's hot. It's trending.
A lot of things are.
Exactly.
I want to rephrase the question more so because toxic has become like the content. So I would say more so, what is a trait about yourself?
I forgot we was even asking the question.
Right. No, I was just saying, so I would change it up a little bit because you're right, because somebody spoke out about this on Facebook today about how everybody is using the word toxic, and me, myself, thinking of that question, it wasn't anything off of social media. It was more so thinking on a conscious level, just thinking of, because it is toxic in some cases.
How so? In some cases, but...
Well, that's what I'm saying. So that's why I want to switch it up. What is a trait about yourself that you more so know that you need to work on when it comes to interacting with other people?
I'm overly opinionated.
First of all, I ask the questions on this show.
You're
not going to take over. Male Lipstick Diva is not taking over stuff and getting friends. Nah.
I was just helping out because you did say Mel came up with these questions. So I had to clean up.
I gave you the floor. I gave you your props.
Yeah.
With your little dangling earring. I gave you all that. I gave you that. But Kel, get back. You said you're overly...
I'm overly opinionated.
I think we all are. That's why we're on the show doing this together.
Yeah, I'm overly opinionated every day. That's the problem. No, yeah, I can be closed-minded, and I'm overly opinionated. Yep. Those are my things.
I would say closed-minded to a certain extent. I'm not overly opinionated.
You're not? Just not tonight.
Are you vocally over? You may not be vocally overly opinionated. You're
not vocally. I will leave it at that.
I don't like to be told that I'm wrong.
Oh yeah, we know that. Yeah.
Now
I can see that.
What I'm doing to fix it is
I'm sorry. Let me shut up.
What I'm doing to fix it is hearing people out more often and, agreeing to disagree in some cases, because in some cases, like Kel said, I can be very over opinionated, but I'm just more so prone to being quiet more often and listening, because, listening can help out some more than talking. So that's my,
I forgot the whole "what are you doing to fix it" part. My bad.
Yeah. No, I was bringing it back in.
At the moment.
She said I'm not fixing
my toxic trait is that I enjoy being an asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I really do.
I also think everything's funny.
I feel as if everybody likes talking shit. They don't want to admit it, but they do. And I bring it out in people. I know before the show starts, I try to get y'all riled up because I like having fun, and that's my lane.
What are you doing to fix that?
I'm not going to fix it.
I don't even think I'm qualified as a toxic trait.
I'm Wolf of Wall Street. I'm not fucking leaving.
We got some cocaine?
Huh? No, so Quaaludes? No Quaaludes. I'm not opening my car with my foot.
Put the line on the table, boy. I'll show you something.
I started watching that. That's funny.
It took me 4 times to watch that whole movie.
No, you're on Last Dragon. That's your homework assignment. Last Dragon and Captain Planet. And the dopest movie of the 90s, and I'm sorry. I apologize. No, the dopest movie of the 90s was the first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Really?
That movie was dopeness.
Never seen
I like that. I like more. I hate that I like it, but I like Mortal Kombat movie too.
Mortal Kombat?
Yeah, that joint was trash, but I love it.
It was trash.
It was trash, but I love it.
No, you know what was trash? Street Fighter.
Yes.
Street Fighter was garbage.
Yes.
Who wants to go with that?
Mortal Kombat was better than Street Fighter.
Yes.
It's Street Fighter when they was spray paint and stuff.
Man, why are you making us AARP already? Yeah, Electric Boogaloo.
Boogaloo sugar shit.
Wait a minute.
Now, the first Ninja Turtles was dope, man. I remember my mom took all of us, me and my brother and sister, to see it at the movie theater, man. It was just, we was big Turtle fans, man. Back with the VHS. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? You watch a movie a little too much, it'll fuck up on you.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
We record stuff on cable all the time. Had 2-3 movies on one disc or whatnot. Cassette.
Not disc.
Yeah. On a cassette. I'm not gonna change, man. I mean, I enjoy having fun. Y'all enjoy it. I'm gonna keep fucking with y'all. Mel's still going to Africa.
Ungara. I have your ticket.
Mm-hmm.
Wakanda forever.
Okay.
Ha!
So stupid. Wait. You're so stupid.
Nah, man. We gonna keep doing this, man. Y'all keep on coming. Y'all come through. Y'all welcome to come back. I'm gonna read the chapter before I go to bed tonight.
It's It's only one.
and I'm gonna read it. It's gonna, I'm not a reader. I read articles. I'm gonna read it, and I'm gonna give some feedback.
I gave you an ebook.
I know. Well, I want the real deal. I want the real deal. It's
How do I get the ebook?
Oh, okay. I can send it to you. I can email it to you.
You're a real one.
Huh?
I prefer ebooks.
Oh, you do?
I do.
Okay, no doubt.
I have a very nice Audible collection.
Okay.
Oh yeah. I've been thinking about doing the Audible joint. Like I would actually, read the book to you. You a fan of that?
Not with you reading it.
Then in between, Kel.
How about there be all types of jokes and shit in the middle of it?
Yeah, Kel, pay attention. Chapter 3.
Nigga making jokes out of everything.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah, that joint crazy, Kel. I'll see you, my nigga. Hey, look, Kel, it's bedtime, man. It's a little too late right now. Hey, Irrelevance in the dungeon, man. Snuff Magee. Shout outs, Kel.
Eric, shout out to the family. You already know. Shout out to my wife, my daughter. Everybody, shout out to my man Snuff. We do this every week. Let's get it.
On a regular. Miss Brown.
Shout out to the fam and the man upstairs.
Y'all, you just a little too cool
You
for
got a
school.
man upstairs?
Yeah, the man.
Oh, Lord.
The man.
Well.
upstairs.
Say the name.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus. God.
Amen.
Won't he do it?
Yes, he will.
I got a favor.
Hey, look.
Something about the name Jesus.
You got to hit that note, though.
Exactly.
Something about the name Jesus.
Just make it want to just hug yourself.
We doing a Kanye album right now.
Right?
Wait a minute.
I tell you, you gotta check it out, man. You gotta drive home, man. Check that joint out, man.
I'll be listening to The Baby on the way home.
Yeah.
Or Summer Walker, probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
I heard Summer Walker was.
Oh, my God.
I
The
am
whole
doing some
album.
fantastic.
Yeah. Okay.
Fantastic.
Whole
I
album.
had to check it out after I get my Jesus fix.
Yeah.
Listen to that Summer Walker, boy. You gonna be thinking about Jesus then.
Summer Walker. Woo.
Oh my God. Shout outs.
Shout out to that check. Shout out to my supporters. And shout out to Snuff Magee. I appreciate you.
Oh Lord. You know we don't do that now. Come on now.
What?
We don't do compliments now. You know.
I just said shout out because this is giving me an opportunity to put myself out there. So I appreciate it.
We appreciate you stopping by. I asked people to come on the show for a reason. The reason I asked you to come on the show is because I was gonna pick at you the whole time. And I appreciate your opinions. And I want some of your followers.
That capital gain.
Keep it a stack. A stack. But nah, we want you to come on more often. I know the last time it was last minute. And you know what I'm saying, you shitted on me. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna talk about that though. You know, she made it like she had other plans, like, like this was top priority. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't get the Undivided. But it is what it is.
Things happen.
Okay.
Well, that's how you feel? That's what we're doing?
Look, just like God, he ain't always there when you want him, but he always on time.
Hello, somebody.
So you can pray to say Jesus Christ? You Jesus Christ now? Nah.
Who said I love that bad mood?
I'll go great debaters on you. Hey man, shout out y'all, man. Appreciate y'all coming through. It's a Friday night. I know y'all got some plans on going on after this. I didn't want to hold y'all but so long. Stop looking at your watch. But I got you though.
She didn't get it look like.
She ready. It's still early. It's still early.
10
She got
o'clock, you
some
free before 11.
She got somebody ready to put that Pastor Wilson on her head. That's what she's trying to get about you.
How was his head again?
It was linked to. Listen, y'all not gonna get no free jokes off me.
I'm just saying, ain't nothing wrong with being linked.
Linked to the
We
side.
didn't all been leaked.
Y'all giving Pastor Wilson too much credit.
We didn't know.
Okay, well,
Well, man, 99 years old.
Hey,
I mean, he was, he was all the hoes, man. You know, he
Hey.
just, yeah, that's that good word right there.
Yeah.
take me to the king.
You gonna fuck his head all up singing that shit like, no, Lord, I shouldn't be doing this. Lord looking at me right now.
I don't think he cared at that moment.
Nah, I know she didn't care. I'm surprised she didn't drop the phone.
Where the before? Was that on her stomach?
Nah, I think she was holding that joint.
Leaned up on her stomach.
So was it gut like that? She was.
She had a fupa.
Yeah.
Super fupa.
What? Ain't nothing wrong with the food.
Ain't nothing wrong with it, but I'm just saying, you recording it.
Well,
If you recorded, I mean,
How
you
long
gotta-
has Fupa been out there? Like what?
I don't know,
What
like,
you mean?
I just over the last couple years I've seen Fupa or whatnot.
I think it been out there, but
People just started talking about it. I don't know. The last, 5 years?
Ain't
yeah.
nothing wrong with that food, boy. You hope no man.
Wait a minute.
The Pastor Kel?
It's
Tank
about-
said, "When do we?" Not what you said though.
I don't know.
Did you just Tank? Oh, okay.
First of all, don't
He was like, wait a minute.
disrespect me like that now.
Huh? Can we get a little Tank before we go out of here, man?
Listen.
Yo, Relevance.
Wait a
Maybe
minute.
I deserve for you to have some other guy.
I hated that song, man.
Nigga, I love that song.
No, because he was like, for you to say, yes, I cheated on you.
The best
man,
part-
I'll kill you.
Grab your neck. Everybody choke shit on her. Grab your neck. And
Hold on, how do you grab her neck and chase her down the street?
no, he said to grab your neck until you let me know for you to go running crying out the door.
Oh,
So he
yeah,
let her
he
go
did.
when she said it, and then she left.
A little abuse. You know, he had to do a little abuse.
To grab my coat. I love that song.
I'm about to listen to that on the way home.
Right?
Oh, so you Tank over Gucci now?
At nighttime, you got to get a little sentimental.
Okay.
The Quiet Storm. What you know about
Come
that?
on that. Oh, Quiet Storm. I remember that.
But she singing Lil' Kim Quiet Storm.
I know, right? She did the Mob Deep joint.
Damn ho, here we go again.
She was like, wait a minute, I know about the quiet
At
storm.
least I didn't hit the dance. My girl hit the airplane.
God, I can never get enough of it. That's my shit. I need that shit. Well, who danced better, Kim or Mary J?
Mary. I would go to the club with Mary all day. Her and Diddy.
I think Lil' Kim got like the little Pinocchio shit
I don't know
going
what she
on
be
or
at.
whatever. Yeah.
I don't know. Sometimes you
Damn
gotta
ho,
give it
here
up.
we go again.
Hey, I love that verse though.
Nigga, that, she murdered that song.
Yeah. That joint and the I Can Love You joint with Mary J. How that
in
joint?
love with you since the day you do say. Something
Yeah.
like that.
Okay.
Oh, so she ain't that young now. I was like how she come on that joint. She's like, if I told you once, I told you twice. I was like, yeah, that sounds like some shit y'all say.
Oh, wait.
Yo, Relevance in the Dungeon, man. I'm Snuff Magee, joined by.
It's your boy Kel.
Tashina B.
Mel the Lipstick Diva.
Hey, yo, we out. Catch y'all next time. Peace.
Yeah.
You've been listening to Snuff Magee and Friends. Irrelevance in the Dungeon.